So these are the properties, isn't it? So in the properties எல்லாம் நம்ம prove பண்ணுவோம் using the theorem. Okay. So the first theorem is a diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. You have to write it theorem statement. எதை prove பண்ண சொல்லியிருக்காங்களோ அதுதான் statement. So you have to take and write statement. A diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. So given என்ன அப்படின்ட்டு ABCD ஒரு parallelogram. Okay, ஒரு diagonal இருந்தா தானே we can prove whether it divides it into two congruent triangles or not. அதனால AC வந்து நம்ம ஒரு diagonal எடுத்துக்கிறோம். So you should write it given ABCD is a parallelogram, okay, and AC is the diagonal. ABCD is the parallelogram, AC is the diagonal. Okay, ஒரு diagonal இருந்தா தான் we can prove whether it divides the parallelogram into two congruent triangles or not. Okay, what we have to prove, they have said the diagonal of a parallelogram divides it into two congruent triangles. அதாவது அப்போ இந்த diagonal வந்து எப்படி பிரிச்சிருக்கு, angle ABC ன்னு ஒரு triangleயும் angle ADC ன்னு ஒரு triangleயும் பிரிச்சிருக்கு. So we have to prove, okay, to prove எதை proof பண்ணணுமோ அதை to prove ன்னு எடுத்து எழுதிக்கோங்க. To prove triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. Okay, next we are going to prove it. So you can write as proof. Okay, now when ABCD is a parallelogram, we know that in a parallelogram, okay, opposite sides are parallel. We know that, isn't it? In a parallelogram, opposite sides are parallel. We know that. So you can write it, since ABCD is a parallelogram, இதில் எது opposite sides, AB and DC are the opposite sides. So you can write it, AB is parallel to DC and, okay, next one என்ன அப்படின்னா வந்துட்டு AD parallel to BC. So you can write it, AD parallel to, okay, AD parallel to BC, AB parallel to DC and AD parallel to BC. So first வந்து நம்ம இதை மட்டும் calculate பண்ணிக்கிறோம். First we are taking this alone. So you can write it, since AB parallel to DC, அதாவது நான் ரெண்டு சைடு எடுத்துருக்கேன், AB parallel to DC, இந்த ரெண்டு சைடு தான் நான் கன்சிடர் பண்ணியிருக்கேன். அதே மாதிரி AC இப்போ எப்படி இருக்கு, AC looks like a transversal, isn't it? So you can write it, and AC is the transversal. Okay, when a line is called as a transversal, when a line intersects two or more lines at distinct points. So this line, this AC, the diagonal, intersects the two parallel lines DC and AB at different points. So AC is also called as a transversal. Since AB is parallel to DC and AC is the transversal, so இப்படி transversal வந்ததுனா we know that, okay, angles are formed. So இங்கே ஒரு angle form ஆயிருக்கு, இங்கே ஒரு angle form ஆயிருக்கு. Am I right? Both the angles lie between the given two parallel lines. Okay, so they are interior angles and they are lying on the different side of the transversal. So they are called as alternate interior angles. And we know that some alternate interior angles are always equal. Alternate interior angles are always equal. You can remember one more thing, alternate interior angles na compulsory Z shape la da irukum. Okay, so angle C and angle A are alternate interior angles, and we know that alternate interior angles are equal. So you can write it, angle BAC is equal to angle DCA. So can we write it, angle BAC is equal to angle DCA. Okay, you can write, okay, by alternate. Why they are equal? Because they are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Okay, and you can keep this as equation 1. Next, so next we are taking this parallel side. First இதை மட்டும் parallel AB and DCங்கிற side எடுத்து AC transversal வச்சு we have found one alternate interior angles. Next we are going to take AD parallel to BC. So you can write it, since AD parallel to BC and, okay, AD is parallel to BC. Again, AC is only the transversal. So you can write it, and AC is the transversal. So now where the angles are formed, here one angle is formed and here one angle is formed, isn't it? So it is angle DAC and angle A and angle C. Correct? Apo again, if you are seeing those two angles are formed between the two given parallel lines. Okay, so they are interior angles and they lie on the alternate side of the transversal, different side of the transversal. It is in the form of Z. Okay, so they are alternate interior angles. Angle A and angle C are alternate interior angles, and we know that they are equal. So you can write it angle, okay, angle DAC is angle DAC is equal to angle BCA. Angle BCA. Why? Because they are alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. So you can write it alternate interior angles. Okay. This diagram is alone enough. This is just for your understanding. Okay. You can keep this as 2. Next. So we have proved, okay, in the angle, we have proved that angle A is equal to angle C. Okay, அதே மாதிரி இங்கே ஃபார்ம் ஆயிருக்க ஆங்கிளும் ஈக்குவல் அப்படின்னு நம்ம இது பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஓகே, ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் அப்போது அதாவது இந்த ட்ரையாங்கிளில் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா in triangle DAC, okay, or ADC, okay, two angles are equal to the corresponding two angles of the triangle ABC. Next, AC is the common side. So you can write it AC is the common side. So this is equation 3. So two angles and one side are equal. அப்போ என்ன ஆகும்? by AAS. அப்போ A, okay, two angles and one side are congruent. So you can write it by ASA rule. So two angles and the side between them, okay, and the side ரெண்டு ஆங்கிளுக்கும் நடுவில் இருக்க சைடும் ஈக்குவல். ரெண்டு ஆங்கிள் ஈக்குவல், அந்த ரெண்டு ஆங்கிளுக்கும் நடுவில் இருக்க சைடும் ஈக்குவல். ஸோ யூ கேன் ரைட் இட் பை ஆங்கிள் சைடு ஆங்கிள் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி. By angle side angle property. So you can write it from 1, 2 and 3. Okay, from 1, 2 and 3 by my children, from 1, 2 and 3 by angle, okay, இங்கே ஒரு ஆங்கிள் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்குது, ரெண்டு ஆங்கிள் ஈக்குவலாக இருக்குது, ரெண்டு ஆங்கிளுக்கு நடுவில் இருக்க சைடு ஈக்குவலாக இருக்குது. ஸோ இட் இஸ் ஆங்கிள் சைடு ஆங்கிள் ப்ராப்பர்ட்டி. ஸோ யூ கேன் ரைட் இட் பை ASA rule, by ASA congruence rule, okay, by ASA congruence rule, triangle ADC, okay, triangle ADC is congruent to triangle CBA. Okay, triangle ADC is congruent to triangle CBA. So you can write it triangle ADC is congruent to triangle CBA. Okay, because we have proved இங்கே வந்து angle A is equal to angle C ன்னு ப்ரூவ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம், இங்கேயும் angle A is equal to angle C ன்னு ப்ரூவ் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். So triangle ADC is congruent to triangle CBA. Okay, next we are going to see, இப்போ வந்து we have to prove that, okay, we have proved that the triangles are congruent. So we have proved that a diagonal of a parallelogram, the diagonal AC divides the parallelogram, okay, ABCD into two congruent triangles. Those two congruent triangles are triangle ADC and triangle CBA. Got it? So last you can write it, hence the proof. Hence proved.